Jolly Rancher. Everything's set up and we are live, gang.
Hell yeah.
Need that. Both of you.
This guy's stupid as hell if he thinks I'm gonna lose to that dumb shit. He's out.
Dude, I'm just getting like spawn killed.
Where are you spawning at?
A.
Oh, that's probably why. Are they all at A? Somewhere? Let me go back there and kill him.
Cairo Fox.
He's dead. Oh, there's just that one Wraith chick over at that point, so y'all should be fine.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Now that I think about it, Kraber one-shots through chest, through blue shit. Oh, shit! This guy's name is literally Lint Liquor.
Okay, I sent you a firm request.
Alright, we're in the cuts of a game.
You're good.
And it looks like E-Girl's getting slapped. Jesus.
It just sucks because I care about the well-being of other people, but nobody cares about me.
How about this? Just push B and I'll kill everybody there.
Praise everybody. Crazy.
So that's, what, 4 people dead? 5 people dead? Are they seriously pushing our spawn still?
They're really on it.
Alright, and then I'll add hard. Huh.
Oh! Little vile. There's like 5 or 6 of those truck thingies parked right outside my shit.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Testing. Oh.
So all the art starts.
You guys winning?
We are absolutely slamming them.
Nice.
No, you filthy bitch! Damn. So, apparently, her thing is basically to, like, reload SMG faster?
Yeah.
Huh.
So then what I'm using is absolutely fantastic for her. Hell yeah. I am the new ratings leader. Let's go.
Nice.
I just got one clip. Hey. Damn. What is going on?
Huh. Weird.
Like, I thought it was a wait. What the hell? Never mind, they're rolling the shadows now. Shit. Oh shit. Holy shit!
Alright. I think I got my levels perfect. Okay.
No! Man.
Get this room. Change color.
You actually customizing your bedroom just to tell a story?
No, I've been ready.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what
Well,
else.
we're about to get rolled. So, it's like 93 to 73. So unless we make an absolutely astounding comeback, like one of the century, I think it'll be over relatively soon.
Alright. Bet.
Bro, they actually let him do that.
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm getting rolled myself.
It's like I'm standing next to teammates.
Whoever's playing Caustic on their team could literally go like shit themselves. I really don't like them at all. Oh shit!
I think that's GG.
God, why are the teammates just not looking after anybody? Please! What the hell? I gotta mute that guy. Alright, Monster, are you ready?
I'm
ready to hear it. Okay. Just join the party.
Did you accept my friend?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Alright, then. The A
Alright.
team.
Alright, E, do you want to still play Control, or do you want to go back to regular? I'll take it as a yes. Alright, Monster. Ace off Fable, go.
Yes. So, I was born in a cult called Jehovah's Witnesses. They started in 1914. I had no choice growing up. There was no such thing as religious freedom. You were taught, before you could talk, to point up for Jehovah, which is what we think the only true God in this world of gods and demons is. His name is Jehovah, apparently. And you learn to point up to him. You learn that there is no hell. They don't teach about that. That Satan's real and he exists on this earth. And yeah, you pretty much build your life like from an infant with this mentality. And you're told you're supposed to knock on these doors and save other people's lives. And so it's this like life and death thing that you're contemplating as a 3-year-old trying to save like any age, anybody that opens the door trying to save their life. So it's kind of like the gist of what makes it a cult, because I don't even know what to talk about. What interests you about it?
Alright. So as far as I can tell, because I seem to make them very disappointed, especially the old lady. Right, because I'm Christian, right?
Right.
And apparently, right, we're cut from somewhat of the same cloth. It's like saying Filipinos the same as being Chinese, when it really ain't, but technically, you know.
Related.
Yeah. So, how the hell are we even kind of sort of related? Because don't y'all use the Bible too?
Absolutely.
But y'all use a different version of it, right?
Nope, apparently, and this could be propaganda, but everybody's told that there's been universities and scientists that have studied and translated text of the Bible from the New World Translation from the Dead Sea Scrolls, and our New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures was the most accurate in the world.
So, what version is that though? Because I know there's like ESV and shit like. There's New King James Version, Passion Translation shit. What do y'all use?
At this point, they want us all to use the JW Study Bible, which has added text explaining what verses mean, what they want you to believe to mean.
That seems like a pain in the ass. But go on.
So they don't celebrate any. The whole thing is they want to be separate from the world. They basically teach that demons help people get success and make all these deals, and like this whole world's a game that God's letting play out to like test you to see if you're worthy to live, which I never got, because why would he create in the first place? But
I mean, to an extent, they have the right idea, right? It's not, okay, so from what I've studied, right? Because, for a while, I was like, hey, this religious shit don't make no sense, right? And so I went from, like, well, yeah, this is gonna be a big transition. Ready to blow your socks off?
what?
Right? I went from, Christian, like, hardcore, devout, all that shit, to, satanic. Right?
So have I.
Right? Then I went to atheist, and I was like, okay, right, this makes sense. And then I was like, okay, no, God has to be real, right? There's no physical way he isn't, right? I've seen too much shit for it to happen, too much shit has happened for it to happen.
It seems like we've had the same path up until the randomly finding God again. I'm atheist.
But anyway, right, when you see, like, shit, where do I even start? Damn. Do you know what the survival rate of getting hit by a car is?
No, I do not.
Abysmally low. Especially when you're going at high speed, right?
Yeah, okay.
And sure as shit, lightning strikes twice with me. So, what's the likelihood of that? Not very likely, right? I'm like, okay, obviously some shit's at work that I don't even know about, right? It doesn't make no type of sense, right? And so I'm like, okay, cool, right? And then I hear of all these people, real religious people, that like, well, you know, they try to force their shit down my throat, right? Oh, you have to believe in God this way, and right? And I'm like, well, no, obviously, let's break it down. I'm a man of science. Let's figure out what it actually says, because I don't like to take your word.
Well, don't take my word for it. Take science, like you're saying, of studies of how the brain works, how the left and the right brain communicate to each other, and then research yourself the bicameral theory. Bicameral mind.
I did, right? And it's even, right, every single method to prove it wrong, I did. I trust me. There is not a single thing.
The bicameral mind is proven. That's how our mind works. We hear a voice, and depending on what stage of conscious maturing, like you're at, which is literally just language. Like you're only conscious because of language, and then when you use that language, your mind starts associating real world things with words. And back then, before our minds fully talked from left to right, like hemispheres, it only functioned in the left or right. Sometimes you were consciously controlling your actions, the other times you were just literally like going off of instinct, and you were hearing this voice in your head telling you exactly what to do. And that voice in your head would keep you alive because it's your instinct, but it's not God. It's thousands of years of...
That is plausible, right? Don't mistake me. I'm not saying it is not within the realm of possibility.
Well, it's not even.
But I'm also saying
the theory's not proven.
Yeah, of course not. But I'm saying the ephemeral definition, right? What it means to be a person, right? To be living, breathing, to go through life, to go, right?
Well, living and breathing is a person. Lots of animals and creatures do that.
No, right?
Being
to be
conscious
alive,
of language.
to be able to use language, right? If you look at, right, one thing that kind of blew my mind and made me like really start delving deep into it is my buddy asked, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I thought it was a stupid question at first. I was thinking, okay. Well, obviously, and I thought about it kind of deeper, I'm like, hold on. So something conscious, right? You could say an entity over time, bacteria evolved and all that shit. Right?
Oh,
thinking,
I have the answer for the chicken and the egg, my guy. Which came first?
Okay.
The cell.
Yes. Actually, no. Believe it or not, none of it. Because even if
Not the cells create new entire life forms in a way. They create an entire.
At first, right? In order to be specialized, right? They have to have, right? This is my specialty. In order to be specialized, the cell has to have a set of instructions as to what it is to make. Because cells at a basis are retarded.
The only reason we age is because DNA deteriorates and gets corrupted.
Over time. Yes.
Data gets corrupted. If you could just fix the data in the DNA, the cells would operate correctly. This
Yes,
is what
and
Elon Musk is exploring with the Neuralink. He's getting rid of like cerebral palsy. He's giving people their eyesight back. He's literally sending signals
even
to
that, I don't know. Although I hope to God he means well, right?
Oh, he does mean well, bro. He's corrupted by now. I believe that 1,000%.
Yeah. But I could pray and hope he means well, but I can't trust his ass.
Well, you don't need to trust his ass to know how hardware works. Me and you have a very, very interesting, like, intertwining past. I also used to repair for, like, $60 over OfferUp and, like, Craigslist phones, and I'd take away those components. I've already looked at the full spec sheet of what that Neuralink is, what software can possibly malware, anything that can be put on it, and it's safe. And I wouldn't put one in my head until I was able to look at the device and watch the procedure.
Even then, right, simply knowing how the body works and shit, I wouldn't ever put my hand 2 feet near it, you know? It just doesn't make any type of sense to me. But
I don't know, I feel like it opens doors.
Yes and no, right? If the door that since the beginning of time, right? If it was not opened, I'm pretty sure we're fine without it. I don't see any reason to be digging. Like,
well,
you know those guys that uncover like ancient diseases and shit, and they start like massive plagues.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like
China. Sorry.
right? Yeah. Right? No, but I feel like we've touched enough shit, and we've messed around with enough shit that stayed buried for us to just be like, you know what, dude? I think we've progressed, right? Because mankind is trying to take over the domain of God, right? And it's, to an extent, that's cool. Right? Hey, go for it. But
I mean,
after
God would get bored after a while. I'm sure he wants to break. If he's
yes and no, right? Because if you read the Bible, right, it says that a human's life is like a blink. Right? So if you think about it, if you blink twice, that's
but
like
we're
1,000
also made in
years.
his image. So what the Jehovah's Witnesses say, which I'm not vouching is true or not, is what they say, is that you are made in God's image, not in your physical form, but in your spiritual form. And it's like, hold on a second. A newborn child doesn't even know what a spirit form is. It's not even a thing that exists that he'll ever perceive as a conscious thing until he's explained on the language of what spirit is and what that means.
Yeah, of course.
So, that being said, the only thing that we have similar to God is consciously being able to think language. Like, language is the only thing that connects, if there is a God, can connect you to him. That's the only thing he can speak. Different than fucking language. Damn, they really shot me.
Recharging shield. Give my shield a recharge.
Little bitch!
I'm spotted. Wings out. Throwing frag.
No, dude! Damn it.
Coming up there.
He's DMing me this he's a purple armor club.
Wings up. Enemy took one of ours.
Damn it, I drilled him with the guy behind me.
There's no way he goes this. Tap him.
Anywho, the reason that it's a cult and it'll eventually show itself as a cult is nobody's, how they get their numbers so high and why they beat Mormons is because they tell you that there's this paradise earth that God is planning to basically, like, delete Minecraft world save and, like, start a new one. And he'll save all the souls and remember all the souls that basically preach his name. But no, here's the scary thing. So when things happen, like when Russia banned Jehovah's Witnesses and when there was other bans in other countries, they like propaganda all that information back to you. and you're supposed to see it as an encouragement. But what you're actually seeing is Jehovah's Witnesses being hung, tortured, and all they have to do is sign this piece of paper saying that they renounce their faith. And they had their people in this religion just literally die and sacrifice themselves in like the Holocaust. Jehovah's Witnesses were like the second highest number than the Jews, because they just full on, they're not living in this world. They're living for this false reality that is never going to happen.
Ready up real quick?
My bad.
We learned something a little different. We learned that although life is material and ephemeral, so to speak, obviously you have to live and faith is dead without good works, obviously. So you got to go out and do good works and shit. But also, we're taught not really to cram shit down people's throat. Maybe that's the difference between us and y'all.
Well, that's because we're not living in this world. This world is literally going to burn for tomorrow. We literally think it will come the next day. So we're talking to you like we're on a sinking ship. They'll talk. They have we have 8 million people that watch this online broadcast, and they'll say on that broadcast, everybody's on a sinking ship. You need to give them this truth because it's like saving their life. It's their lifeboat.
I guess ours is somewhat the same, but ours
Stop!
is
You're ending my stream. Please. Okay.
We're taught, obviously, somewhat similar.
It ends the stream.
We're taught it's very simple in life.
Yeah, it's not even 1:30 now for that.
We're taught that it's very similar. You know, we're on the sinking ship type shit. But the only problem.
But they think that they say they have the quote unquote truth because they say other religions say that, but they're not fighting, giving, and sacrificing their worldly lives to save other people, and that's all that's going to matter.
To an extent, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. Right? I make a very good amount of money, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Enough to where some people might be like, hey, well, that's bullshit, right? You really don't work hard, right? And hey, they wouldn't be wrong. They wouldn't be wrong. But I would also say that, like, I've worked, oh my god, that guy just got his foreskin filled. I would also have to argue that I've worked a very long time to achieve what little success is. And why in the hell would I just quit my job and do it?
Hey, fuck me and go to XC.
Really, right? And I know, even in our Bible, that's like against it, right?
We all know T. It's over.
That's my
Hold on, I gotta mute this guy. You mute.
I think if you just turn in-game voice chat to 0, that's the only way you can. You didn't mute him in the interim.
Oh, fuck. Alright. We'll do that.
Right? But we're supposed to obviously give to the poor, do all that good stuff. Help the widows and all of that. But we're taught that obviously if you put hard, diligent work in, you should reap the benefits of it.
But yeah, so I would say the difference between our religion is both try to take the verses as literal as possible. I think Jehovah's Witnesses differ because you guys just try to take everything literally to get the most realistic sense of the message. We take
no,
things...
I'm not Jehovah. I'm regular, I guess.
Well, saying you're a Christian is a Christ follower, and we follow Christ because he's under God. He's like the second in command.
Yeah.
So we're linked on
Mine
that.
is almost like the racist. I don't know how to put it, right? Because we really don't, non-denominational, really don't mess with any other type of like Jehovah's Witness. Like we don't like y'all, like at all. Like borderline racist type shit.
Yeah, I know.
So in that, and then a lot of our ideals would like side by side disagree with, like at their core, but basically y'all are the equivalent of like money. And I know that sounds mean and like all that type of nonsense, right? But I wish I was joking. Because we see it as like other denominations are like lost, right? Completely. Right? Because a lot of them don't want to get political with their shit when we're just like, let's just do it, let's send it, you know?
Right.
jump all the way, like, you know, like, don't save any bridges, burn the whole thing down type shit, right?
Right.
Which some people are like,
Holy fuck.
Jesus.
Go through them.
This guy's a jackass. But no, we think that y'all are completely lost, and like, y'all are the reason why Christians get a bad rap type shit.
I would agree with that.
These dirty bitches! Right? Because I personally about myself, I would not say I'm the ideal Christian, right? Not by a long shot. Because I've done my own share of like type shit, right? But compared to some people who say they're Christian and do all that nonsense, I would say I'm marginally better, right? Obviously, because in the eyes of God, a murderer is the same thing as a rapist, and a rapist is the same thing as a liar, and a liar is the same thing as an ex-wife, right?
Right.
You need to understand, we need to take C. If we lock down
really
C, don't let them take it back, they can't fucking spawn in B.
In the eyes of God, it's like, hey, you're gonna do shit. But no, we believe in the idea of like, it's not like, obviously concern yourself with other people, but make sure yourself is safe before you like try to help other people. Here's a positive man. It's like, don't help a drowning man if you don't know how to swim.
Yeah. We believe that too, but we're guilted so hard into being this ideal witness that we just pretend half the time.
This little troglodyte bitch. Because it said in the Bible, most Christians, or at least the way our pastor teaches it, it says you want to help somebody else when your ass is going to hell. And I'm like, oh, well, how can you judge us? I said, and he's like, hey, he pointed out to us, like, hey, man, you've slept with 3 men and none of them been your husband. What are you talking about? Well, that was in the past. You're the same thing as a murderer, so what are you talking about?
Thirsted me.
Damn it, why do I have 2 Mozambique?
Should get oxygen.
These little goofy assholes, dude. Thinking he's funny.
Alright, we gonna be out. Let me go a little different.
Because the way, I don't know, the way our pastor teaches it, he's like, hey, so, he's like, are you blameless? And I'm like, no. And he's like, so then why are you calling her a hoe? And I said, okay, that makes sense. He said, so what is it, thou who is sinless, cast the first stone, or something like that? I can't remember. He says, live by the 10 Commandments, live honorably, work hard, move forward, treat your neighbor as you would treat your mother, XYZ. Don't covet his shit, don't be a dick. Oh, shit. These guys are about to give us a business! What's poppin', my guy? Who the hell is this guy?
What are you guys playing? Playing Control. Oops, I accidentally queued.
Dude, why am I hitting Gibby for 26? With a damn loadout. Like, I get damage reduction, but that's ridiculous. That's going too far. What is this? I get like 9 poses from every angle. I'm getting a proper 1v1 to save my life.
I have that. So you guys celebrate holidays?
We're told to not celebrate certain ones though.
Yeah, they're pagan, right?
Like Halloween and shit. We're not supposed to. Because that's apparently the devil's holiday. Which makes sense. You look at the history of Halloween. Speaking of which, what time is it over there so your girl don't beat your ass?
It's 1:04. I gotta go.
See you, bro.
Add me on Discord. I'll definitely catch a game with you.
Alright, for sure. GG's.